Hey everybody, Michael Teo here from Your Big Year. I'm currently at my 15th country, Zurich, Switzerland, on my global expedition, my trip around the world to help out in volunteer projects concerned with humanitarian aid, environmental conservation, and going around the world promoting not only entrepreneurship, global citizenship, social responsibility, but more importantly as well, the city of Liverpool, the host city where Your Big Year all started. And it's been a tremendous year for me. I started traveling in January, going through the UK, Hungary, China, Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand, Peru, Guatemala, Honduras, Canada, the United States of America for a couple of times, Colombia, Germany, and now I find myself here in Switzerland. Wait, so that's 14 countries so far. But if you count my little short half an hour stay in Slovakia, that's country number 15. But Your Big Year has been an amazing experience for me. I've been able to get myself involved with many volunteer projects provided by Smaller Earth. You can check them all out on their website. I was in Arequipa, Peru, along the desert mountains, building wells for families there. I was in Antigua, a rural village in Guatemala, building cooking stoves for families. I was trekking through the Canadian Rockies with Trek America from Seattle into Vancouver to promote the awareness of climate change. I was in Colombia, involved with Un Techo para mi país, or a roof for my country, a Latin America-wide program building shelters for poor families at the outskirts of Bogota. I've even lived in the jungles of Colombia, up in Santa Marta, 5 hours away from the town of Minca, with little to no electricity, so you can imagine that. And I believe all these projects itself change people. I would never have imagined myself chiseling through rocks or even living in a jungle for 3 weeks with little to no electricity, and that was really challenging for me. But I really felt that it was experiences like these that taught me to appreciate these unusual experiences that we have, and also to use both of our hands and our feet to actually help people around us. You know, just to share with you some impact we have made, the water wells that we have built in Arequipa, Peru, with just both of our hands, myself and a group of volunteers, have actually provided access to the families there towards clean water. We have also built cooking stoves that would have provided a platform, a mechanism, or simply a stove in itself for families in Guatemala to have warm meals every day. It's amazing to see how I've been involved with Your Big Year. And for my trip around the world, at every country I go to, I speak to university students, I speak to the public through public conferences and forums to encourage them to unite and volunteer. And I'm proud to announce that so far, estimatedly, I've spoken to more than 10,000 people across more than 10 countries that I've been visiting. At the same time as well, I've had the opportunity to meet inspiring figures, and most notably recently, right here in Zurich, Switzerland, where I'm representing Your Big Year as a project to the One Young World Global Youth Summit, where I've had the opportunity to meet Sir Bob Geldof, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, Professor Muhammad Yunus, and also the Crown Prince of Norway, Prince Haakon. And I believe all these people, they were there inspiring the youths gathered from more than 170 countries about affecting change to the world. And I was there in Zurich, in Congress House, to actually give a speech, a keynote speech for their global business panel, talking about how Your Big Year and volunteerism can change the world. Again, it's been an amazing opportunity to be traveling around. I have to thank the team at Smaller Earth, led by Chris Arnold, Pete Henry, Dave Robinson, Bastian, Chris Hargraves, Carly Downs, and all the staff in the office who have been really supportive. It was a rather challenging year, a very ambitious project they've undertaken, but it's been amazing so far. I really appreciate their openness. A shout out to Liverpool Vision, Liverpool City Council, the UK Civil Society, and all my friends who have supported us in our journey. But more importantly, a shout out to my travel partner, Carrie Aldo, my co-winner, who's currently volunteering in an orphanage in Romania. Again, I believe Your Big Year has changed my life, and it will continue to do the same to many others to come. Join Your Big Year 2011-2012. When you become the global ambassador, yes, you may get a little bit thinner or you may get a tan for working in the projects, but at least you have done something memorable. You have done something meaningful that would affect the lives of the people in our world. And these are experiences that money cannot buy. Again, Michael Teo here, signing off from Zurich, Switzerland, my 15th country, so we are taking Slovakia in right now, my 15th country in my trip around the world. Have a nice day, guys.